Double salute to the people. What's good with it as always, Black Goose TV family. Nothing but love coming my way. And look, I really mean that this time. I'm not saying I don't mean it the other times. I do be meaning it the other times. But this time, I really mean it, man. We finna get emotional when it comes to this reaction video. For real, for real. And the reason why I'm not saying I haven't seen this reaction video yet. But I definitely, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see the pause moment on the joint. I started reading a little bit of what AB said, and man, AB is such a blessing to the boxing world. It's such a blessing to the sport. A lot of y'all young people who don't know, the impact that AB had on this game and what he had, on the sport. Period. You know what I'm saying? People want to talk about Floyd, Sugar Ray Leonard. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis, Tyson Fury, Triple G, Canelo. Y'all want to say all that? Y'all want to talk about them, and they definitely deserve to be talked about. But you guys don't understand that AB made just as big as an impact in the boxing game as all those other guys I talked about. It's just a lot of people will say that, you know what I'm saying, he's not as great as those guys. But if you guys say he's not as great as those guys, no, he's not. But he definitely is a notch below them because he, one of the youngest dudes to ever do it, other than Oscar De La Hoya, to be a four-division world champion. You know what I'm saying? Like the only other person who did it younger than him was Oscar. Remember that? He did some amazing things. The only people he's ever lost to are Hall of Famers or future Hall of Famers. If you don't believe me, check the resume: Madonna, Sean Porter, Mikey Garcia. And maybe Mikey Garcia might be up for a debate if he goes into the Hall of Fame, but I assume most likely Mikey's still relatively young. I know he's like 33, 34, but he still has a chance to really cement that. So I do think Mikey probably will be a future Hall of Famer at some point. If he doesn't, though, he's damn near close. But like I said, Madonna, Mikey, Sean Porter. I think I'm missing one more that he lost to because I think he has 4 losses on his record. No, because he had a draw with Jesse Vargas. So that's just about it. So and Pacquiao, of course, and then he lost to Pacquiao. So he's only lost to Hall of Famers. The only person that he did lose to that some will be questionable about is Mike Garcia. We're not sure if he's going to be a Hall of Famer. At the time, we assumed he was going to be because of what he was doing. Earl Spence had that mishap, and then he ended up losing to a random dude. So Mike Garcia might be the only dude who may not be a Hall of Famer on his list of loss, but at the time it seemed like Garcia was going to be that guy. But you guys, you know what I'm saying? Anybody who talks shit about Adrien Broner, that's fine. You can talk about his mental health. You can talk about, his discipline. You can talk about the mistakes he's made, but you can never say that he is not great. He's going to be a Hall of Famer. When he retires, AB will be a Hall of Famer. And if you don't believe me, you just don't know boxing and you're not aware of what he's done. So I just want to be 100, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to this particular video. Like, I started reading, you know what I'm saying, what he posted on that joint. Really, it hit my heart because it's really showing that AB is really, like, he's changed his life around. And remember, I said when I was, doing a couple of the videos I did early in the year showing him getting back in the gym. He's had some interviews when he attended some fights, and I was like, man, he looks sober. Looks like he's not drinking a lot. Looks like he's really trying to change some things around, and I'm happy to see that. So obviously, this is all coming from the outside looking in. I don't know what really is going on, but from the outside looking in, for once, man, looks like AB's on the straight narrow, and I'm really excited to hear whatever I'm really excited to see him against shit. I just forgot off the top of my head who he's fighting, so excuse me for that. But I'm really excited to see that fight. It's going to be a fire ass fight. But with that being said, man, before we get into this reaction video, man, make sure you guys hit the like video. Excuse me, make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys notification gang, and then make sure you guys comment on this particular joint, especially this one. I really want to hear what you guys got to say. Am I fanboying right now, or am I accurate? What do you guys think? You know what I'm saying? How do y'all feel about Adrien Broner? Y'all too young to know how great Adrien Broner was at some point. Let me know, man. Drop it below in the comments, man. Don't be scared, man. Don't be scared. Don't be no scary ass nigga. Don't be no shy ass nigga, man. I'm telling you, man. I used to be a shy nigga when I was younger, man. I realized that don't get you nowhere, my nigga. Get that shit out your system, man. Get you a bitch that don't really fuck with you like that. It's gonna make you be a wild ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Much love to people. Let's get into this reaction video though. Let's see what AB has to say. I know it may be a little bit hard for y'all to see, depending on whether or not you got this shit on full screen on your phone, whatever the case may be. But I'm gonna be reading this, so salute to the people. So let's get into this joint. What type of music we got? I could play the music. It's not. I don't think I get copywritten off of that. But this is going off of a. I'm gonna let zoom in just a little bit. So this is going off of a post on IG from Floyd, and you can see he's with his grandson. With his grandson, you can see he commented on that. I'm not gonna read it here. I'm gonna go ahead and do the close up, and I'll read the close up. So let's see what he said. So AB said, "Big bro, this shit is amazing. I promise. I think he will be one of the best. Just stay on him like your father was on you. Real talk, and I miss you, man. I know we ain't spoke in a while, but honestly, I think I need you the most right now when it comes to this boxing shit. 100, 100. Now, when I first read that, I was like, man, that's a real genuine thing to say, especially at the stage that AB is at right now. And I'm like, when you get older, bro, when you get older, you just start realizing there's certain relationships in your life that really mattered, and you might have fucked that shit up because you know what I'm saying. You was just in your bag, you was on your own shit. So it's like I be realizing that, and I'm like seeing what Adrien Broner saying here, man. I think that's really a beautiful thing, man. And I salute that. And hopefully Floyd Mayweather takes him up on it. I'm not saying he has to do nothing extra. I'm not saying he has to, be in a position where he has to really mentor him again or nothing, but just show my guy some love again, man. Just show my guy some love. Because y'all don't know, man. Adrien Broner, in my personal opinion, I think he fucked up his whole career because he tried to be like Floyd too much. If he would have been himself, you know what I'm saying, and really just sat down and really just, felt comfortable and did the best, or not even necessarily do the best, but really just sat down and been like, okay, this is my fighting style. This is what I'm going to capitalize off. I'm not going to try and be like anybody else. I think he would, you know what I'm saying, he would have had a much better career. I also think he should have never went up to 147 as soon as he did. I think he should have stayed at 140 and then went to 147 basically when he was like this age. When he was older, it was harder for him to make the weight cut because I think he would have dominated at 140 for a long period of time. But I think he was trying to be like Floyd so much, trying to capture that. He was under, and he just took that chance against Maidana, and he lost. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. And I still, to this day, I still think he got set up fighting Maidana because I think Floyd told him to fight Maidana. I don't know if that's true, but this is all me conspiracy theory, Darren. You know what I'm saying? Conspiracy theory fluence, whatever the fuck you want to call me. Because it doesn't make any sense that right after AB lost to him, Floyd's like, oh, I'm gonna revenge my little bro, fights him 2 times, beats them both, and then all of a sudden him and Floyd ain't really fucking with each other tomorrow. It sounded like that was a business move to help Floyd's career out more so than AB's, and he knew he could take advantage of AB because he knew AB really fucked with him. That's my problem with Floyd. Like, I love Floyd. I think Floyd really is that guy. I respect him to the fullest. He's a legend. But I definitely think at the end of the day, money's number one, and nothing else comes. And I think Adrien Broner is the product of that. Adrien Broner is the direct. Like, we see what came out of from Floyd. He was still an active fighter. He was probably thinking like, "Hey, AB, do what you do." You know what I'm saying? But go up there. But I don't know, man. This is all speculation. This conspiracy theory flu. You know what I'm saying? Like, AB is one of my favorite fighters, if not the favorite fighter. The only person I put above AB that I like to watch more, and I really see that guy is Andre Ward. Andre Ward is my number one. My number two is probably Adrien Broner, and that might be disrespectful. So I swap those out depending on how I feel. If I'm feeling real ratchet, I'm feeling real good, AB number one. If I'm trying to be that solid salute nigga, you know what I'm saying, where everybody thinks I'm a righteous ass nigga, Andre Ward is number one. But let me know what y'all think about this, man. As always, man, AB, man, I love to see that from you because that tells me, man, you really in the right mindset. And I really think that this upcoming fight, man, you really going to do your goddamn thing. And I'm rooting for you. As always, salute to you, brother. Anybody got any problem with anything I got to say? Anybody got any dispute with anything I got to say? Anybody that agree with me? Anyone that's in the middle or anybody, you know what I'm saying? They didn't even watch the video. They just want to comment, just to comment, man. Go ahead, do that, man. Drop it below. Help the algorithm out. Like, subscribe, show some notification, gang. On the Schwarzenegger side of the game.